Have you ever spent $50 on a dinner you didn't even want just because you were too embarrassed to tell your friends your bank account was currently in the trenches? We've all been there, nodding along to expensive plans while internally calculating whether we can survive on ramen until payday. But here's the plot twist. Being broke is actually becoming a flex. While the internet was obsessed with quiet luxury and looking like an old money heir, a counter-movement called loud budgeting completely flipped the script. Research shows that 42% of people are now comfortable telling their friends, "I can't afford that." And that's a massive shift from the fake it till you make it energy of previous generations. We're trading the shame of a low balance for the social currency of being financially self-aware. The old way of doing things, the whole don't talk about money, just work hard and buy a house at 24 mindset, is officially failing us. We entered a workforce defined by historic inflation, a global pandemic, and a housing market that feels like a bad joke. The statistics are pretty grim. 46% of people are chronically stressed, and over half are already burnt out. For years, we were told that talking about debt or salaries was classless or shameful, so we struggled in silence. But that silence is exactly what keeps us stuck. We're realizing that the quiet luxury aesthetic is often just a trap to keep us spending money we don't have to impress people we don't even like. So, how do we actually beat the system? Here are 3 data-backed hacks to help us take our power back. Hack number 1. Start loud budgeting for real. This isn't just a social media trend. It's about setting hard boundaries without the apology. When someone invites you to a pricey brunch, instead of making up an excuse to save face, you simply say, "That's not in my budget right now." This approach turns your friends into accountability partners instead of spending enablers. About 60% of people who tried this reported making significantly better financial decisions because they stopped performative spending. Hack number 2. Lean into the digital decentralization of finance. We are the first generation to treat budgeting apps almost like social media. About half of people are already using financial tools to track every cent, and 40% are diversifying income through side hustles or gig work to fight stagnant wages. The data shows that 72% of people took some kind of direct action to improve their financial health last year. Whether it's crypto, ethical investing, or simply a high-yield savings account, we're using technology to bypass the traditional gatekeepers. Hack number 3. Use the financial influencer network, but check the receipts. 65% of people rely on financial influencers for investment advice because they actually speak our language. Many people are learning more about money online than they ever did in school. But here's the key. Because around 40% worry about misinformation, the real advantage comes from community-driven learning. We're sharing screens, recording budget wins, and calling out bad advice in the comments. Peer-to-peer wisdom has become our version of a financial advisor. And this shift isn't just about saving money on small expenses. It's a deeper mindset change toward mental freedom. Research shows that people who regularly talk about their finances experience significantly less financial anxiety over time. Putting money worries into words moves you from confusion to clarity. It creates what psychologists call an internal locus of control, which simply means you're in the driver's seat, not your credit card statement. Loud budgeting separates personal worth from the ability to buy things. We're realizing that the ultimate status symbol isn't what we can afford to purchase. It's the freedom to say no to a toxic job or a draining situation because we have financial security behind us. That freedom fund changes everything. We are redefining success on our own terms, prioritizing experiences and intentional choices over a closet full of fast fashion. If you're ready to stop the quiet struggle and start budgeting out loud, hit the subscribe button. We're sharing more practical insights and navigating this chaotic economy together every week. Let us know in the comments, what's one thing you're officially loud budgeting this month? Catch you in the next one.